Hello everyone and welcome back to the Trading Table. This is Andrew and joined with me is Landon, and today we're going to be looking at some of the biggest movers in the stock market, some of our biggest plays, and what else you got to watch for this week. So looking at our heat map here, right? If we take away, the red here and the stocks that finished neutral, right? We see that not a lot finished green today, right? Today was pretty brutal for the S&P 500, and if we take a look at SPY here, we can see that, pretty harsh downtrend here, especially at end of day. SPY just tumbled, and it is continuing to tumble in the aftermarket, right? I was saying this earlier in the month that, SPY is not going to be at all-time highs forever. And if it was, that would be very, very, very bad for the market, as the pullbacks are always healthy in the market. So SPY is pulling back, and you know what? I'm happy for it because maybe we'll reach a new high this time. But looking at NVIDIA right now, NVIDIA is just continuing to uptrend. Today, it was a little bit weaker of an uptrend, but nevertheless, still an uptrend, right? NVIDIA is at $1,139, and that is just crazy. It's at all-time highs, and in my opinion, it's going to continue to rise as they announce that they're going to split their stock. So NVIDIA, keep it on your radar. This stock's going to be going crazy. I think I saw that the 1,300 calls jumped by over 20,000% or something like that. It was insane number. So NVIDIA, definitely something to watch. Looking at Microsoft here, our bot called out this absolute banger play this morning, right? It called out, and Microsoft calls at 9:30 this morning, right as market open. 427.5 calls to be exact. And that was a great run up, right? It's one of our new bot features. It detects when a stock is oversold and when it has the ability to squeeze. And that's exactly what Microsoft did right here, right? If you sold up here or even down here in this dip, if you, got scared and got out, still a great profit. Those contracts jumped by, I think, over 100%, I think, around there. I'll throw it up on screen right now, however much they jumped. But yeah, Microsoft, great play. Looking at another play we had yesterday. So our bot called out GDX puts yesterday at 11:47 a.m., expiring 6/21/2024. And if we go to yesterday, we can see here that at 11:47 a.m., right here, we had puts called out. And I mean, look at that, right? Beautiful move. Things might have gotten a little hairy if you held, but, if you sold right here, great profit. If you held, I mean, look at you go, right? If we look at GLD, which is basically the SPY of gold, it's made by SPDR as well. We can see that, nice decline here in gold as the dollar strengthens. So when the dollar goes up, gold goes down, and vice versa. So as the dollar gets stronger here, watch out gold for the downside. And I honestly wouldn't even be opposed to maybe re-entering this play if we see some more money flowing into it and some more evidence of a downtrend. Definitely would not be opposed to this, but let's hold off on that for right now as we jump over to SMH. SMH, we had a play from 5/17, May 17th. If we go over to the 17th for SMH, we had a play called out at 3:24 p.m. by our bot, and I'll throw it up on screen right now, of course, as I did with all the other ones. At 3:24, SMH was at 2:30, right? If we zoom out here and take a little gander, right? Strong uptrend, just up, right? Beautiful play called out by the bot, and I'll throw up the profit on screen if I can find a screenshot. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find one, but great profit on this, as you can see, right? Today, we did add KWEB. We had a KWEB big money play. KWEB is basically like the SPY for China stocks, right? Big money is coming into this. And I'll throw up something called the OI on screen right now. OI is open interest. And I went over this in yesterday's video. And open interest basically is how many people have interest in the stock, or how many people are in contracts for this stock. It's basically unsettled contracts. So I'll show a screenshot right now of the open interest on Thinkorswim. Um, and as you can see, the call interest is a lot, significantly more than double, or just about double, that of what the put open interest is. So we have a lot of money flowing into the calls sector for KWeb, right? We did have a big money play come over as well, that Landon, I'm sure we'll be going over later in the video with the specifics of it and how much money. But KWeb, in my opinion, will rise to the upside, right? Baba is one of the main drivers for it, and Baba is low right now. So we're honestly getting this on sale. And like I said, with earnings, right? Great place to buy in. Baba went up, right? And the Chinese government is pumping their stock market with so much money that it's almost like a guarantee to go up, right? JD is another Chinese stock that really moves KWeb, and as you can see, it's coming. It has been downtrending, but you know, I'm almost certain that it will recover just based on how much money China is pumping in to these stocks. Looking at Riot here, we were looking to day trade this today. We noticed some bearish divergence here during the day, and we didn't really go in here. We're just holding off right now, but definitely add Riot to your watch list, right? In me and Landon's opinion, Riot will rebound, right? Because Bitcoin is the main driver for this, and Bitcoin is only rising. So I don't really like trading Bitcoin, so I rather trade Riot, right? You can't really run options chains on Bitcoin. You can on Riot, though. And in my opinion, it's a lot easier to read. So I do like Riot to trade. Also Mara. Mara is literally the same thing as Riot. They move almost the exact same. So I really like Riot right now to the upside. So that's something I'm going to be watching. Looking at another one of our plays, though, we have FSLR. And this one, if you guys played this, honestly, just go retire and move to Cabo, all right? Because this play was insane. Our bot called this on May 20th, 2024. And of course, I'll throw up a screenshot. It was 220 calls, right? If we go to the 20th here, we can see that, I already have it marked. This red arrow right here was about where the bot called it, around 148. I mean, this play was insane. The contract jumped over 750% depending on where you entered. So amazing play. And it's only up from here, guys, right? Looking at Palantir, we did hop out of this today, and good thing we did, because in the aftermarket, it's up to 21. So yeah, we did hop out of Palantir today. If you were in our Discord and you were following that, we did take some profit on it. It was about 10%, but you know what? Profit's profit. We're in the green, right? Looking at IWM, another one of our old plays. Our bot called this out on May 22nd at 255, 200 puts. And I've already been over this, right? You got the arrow up here, and we sold down here. Great move. It even continued lower today. And big money is still in this. I double checked that, and they are still in. So just be careful, though, as it does get closer to the 200 mark. Once big money goes into the money, normally they like to liquidate, especially with IWM, because IWM, the contract does expire June 28th, and they've already had a great move. So they've got no reason to, drag this out or wait any longer. If I were them, I'd take profit. I'm sure that's what they're going to do. But jump into Landon now for some more plays.
Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, so today the big money was, it was kind of slow, but after our open interest analysis, we were able to find three noticeable big money plays. Jumping to our first one, we have for ticker symbol AAL. This is a put option contract for a strike of 10 with an expiration of 9/20/2024. The total premium count here is 5.07 million with the total volume of 121K. That's an insane amount of volume. So we definitely also want to be careful with the volatility that's going into this. But I'm really loving that one. So jumping to our next one, we have ticker symbol C for Citigroup at a strike price of 60. This is also a put option contract. There's a total premium count of 2.01 million here, and then a total volume of 2.76K. The expiration for this one is 12/18/2026. Citigroup is on a downtrend, so I'm also liking this one. And then moving to our last one, we have for ticker symbol TSM. This is a call option contract for a strike of 165 with an expiration of 7/19/2024. The total premium count here is 528K, and a total volume of 1.12K. I'm really loving this one because of the good entry, so definitely make sure to keep these three on your radar. Another thing that's noticeable that we could all watch is Microsoft. Post market, Microsoft absolutely dropped. So make sure to keep an eye on this one. We could see it jump back up tomorrow with a little bit of a rebound bounce, or it can continue to downtrend. So in the Discord, we're definitely going to keep an eye on that. And then that's it. Back to you, Andrew.
Yeah, thank you, Landon. Definitely watch, Microsoft here. I mean, aftermarket. Look at that, right? Insane downtrend. And if we look at the RSI, it's not even that oversold, which means that this, downtrend is pretty normal. It's not like anything out of the ordinary for Microsoft, right? Looking at AAL real quick, I just want to add to what Landon said. So AAL, I'll throw up the open interest on screen. Remember, I explained what open interest was earlier, right? Look at that, right? Insane open interest. And also, AAL, just they had a terrible run of news today, right? If we look here, we have American Airlines admits business travel misfire. Equity market shares drop ahead of GDP report. Here, American Airlines group shares plunge after they had to adjust their quarter 2 earnings, right? And then this morning, Bank of America Securities adjusted their price target to 11 from 12. So American Airlines is literally getting barraged with terrible news right now. So, and there's so much money flowing into this in the downtrend, as you can see with the open interest on puts. So, I'm really liking this American Airlines play. If you guys are willing to hold through the storm, I would recommend this, right? So looking at our earnings real quick, Wednesday before open, or today before open, we had Chewy, right? Chewy had a great run up, amazing run up, right? Congrats to anyone who played calls on that. We weren't really playing that too much. I don't really like Chewy that much. I think their company is kind of just washed, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion, right? HPQ is reporting after close. They should have reported already while we're filming this. They're live right now. So look at that. There you go. HPQ is up in the aftermarket right now. So good signs at HPQ. Before open tomorrow, we got Best Buy and my favorite one this week, CGC. I'm really watching this, and I'm really hoping that they do good here or bad, because I'm willing to trade both. After close on Thursday, we got Costco, and then core PCE month on month and year on year on Friday. So that'll definitely move the market. Watch out for that. But that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Be sure to join our free Discord, as we are up over 1,000% on our trades right now from when we started to today. So be sure to join our free Discord. You guys can make the change today. But this has been Andrew and Landon, and we'll see you guys in the next one.